Hi Cancer, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your monthly love and romance reading for March 2021. Today I'm using the Tarot of the 78 Doors. I'm going to pull 8 cards and then I'm going to pull 2 Love Oracle cards. That's it. I will tell you the placement significance as I go. Let's give it a good shuffle and then cut the deck. Oh, there's one card, Justice. So this can be about marriage, separation, prenups, contracts, child custody, all those types of things, depending on what else is around this card. Sometimes it just comes up because things have been going pretty badly and you feel like you've been treated unjustly and you want some karmic vengeance, or you want something to be fixed. Something needs to be adjusted so that things are back in balance. Karmic retribution, all those types of things. Okay, on the bottom, 3 of Pentacles. Could it be about work, or it could be about a third-party situation? This is a love reading, another side read. Okay, so the Magician and the Queen of Swords and Temperance. Okay, so the Magician is showing in love and romance, it could be somebody who's a bit of a player. Okay, it doesn't have to be, but this is someone who's got the potential to manifest anything. In love and romance, they have everything it takes: looks, the style, intelligence, culture, all that type of things, okay, to be able to manifest and attract love easily. Now there's the Queen of Swords. It could be that you're dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. If not, could be representing someone who's a professional, teacher, like trader, IT, doctor. If not, it's speaking to could be a single mom, divorcee. And also this is showing this kind of channeling energy of somebody who is a bit of the Queen of Swords, can be, in a lower polarity, a bit of a spinster sometimes, because you see here she's got this like older lady's appearance, but out of her, when she's in this trance state, there's like this young girl, herself as a child, when she was more innocent and lovely and whatever, that she's still living in the past, and she's turned into this like, crotchety old grandma. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying there is that element. Okay, there's a hard kind of bitter quality to the Queen of Swords at a lower polarity, even though she's fabulous and she's very straightforward, powerful, honest, fair, intelligent, quick-witted, empowered. But on a lower polarity, she can be very, very, very sharp with her tongue as well. All right, Temperance. Temperance is showing healing. So it might have been that something happened. Maybe you were dealing with someone who is a little bit manipulative. Maybe this is about having to heal from some kind of separation. On the bottom, the stars, another card of healing. Healing, also being high profile, also wishes, like when you wish upon a star. It's Aquarius energy as well. All right, Cancer, back to your reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 2021. All right, I'm going to cut the deck. No, I'm not. One more. Whoa. Okay, again. Ace of Pentacles, relationship being offered. This is showing a new home. So basically a new opportunity to manifest something real and tangible. And here, though, 9 of Pentacles is a single lady. 8 of Cups is walking away. So it looks like, either you have some kind of new opportunity that's given you financial independence, and you're walking away from something unfulfilling. Okay, it might have been even that somebody offered you something, offered you a relationship or a commitment, and you chose independence and you walked away. Ooh, 10 of Cups, a happily ever after. I have no idea. We'll see. Walking away from something unfulfilling is 8 of Cups. Now the 10 of Cups is whatever anyone's happily ever after is. It doesn't have to be marriage and children. For some, it could be being 9 of Pentacles. Single, independent, and free. That might be what makes you happy. All right, I'm going to cut the deck. Sorry, I'm going in a mind fog as soon as I started your reading. This is you, Cancer, 5 of Swords. This is who you're dealing with. 9 of Swords, your situation. 9 of Cups, the outcome. 9 of Wands, how you feel about them. 7 of Swords, how they feel about you. Ace of Cups, your challenge or obstacle. 10 of Pentacles, their challenge or obstacle. 6 of Cups. And then the King of Swords on the bottom. All right, so for you, Cancer, 5 of Swords is showing being shut out here. You see the door, and this woman is feeling sad, alone, and kicked out on the doorstep. Okay, 5 of Swords is where there's been some kind of unfair advantage. Neither side feels like, happy about what happened. Even if you were the one on the winning team, you were the one who won, you still don't feel good because it was like an empty victory. It was kind of cruel or mean or unfair, or like one person had too much of the power and it wasn't really a fair fight. So in love and romance, it could be where, you ask for forgiveness and forgiveness is not granted. Okay, where they're still holding on to a grudge, or you're still holding on to a grudge. Okay, so 9 of Swords for the other person, in this picture, you can see they're in this cage. The cage door is open, but they're so scared and they've been so conditioned for so long that they don't want to even venture out. So the 9 of Swords energy is a card of nightmares, bad sleep, toxicity, terror sometimes, fear, overwhelming fear. And 8's about fear. 9 is when you up the ante, where it affects every moment of your waking life and your sleeping. Okay, so this is a card of cruelty and fear. And even if you let them go at this point, they're so brainwashed, conditioned, traumatized, they don't even want to go anywhere. So it looks like both of you are quite unhappy. Okay, you and the person that you care about. Now between the two of you, there's the energy of 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. You both got what you wanted. That's the situation. Okay, it's like this person wanted to be free. Okay, and they get that door open, but they don't go anywhere. And you won't forgive, but you're sad about it. And then the outcome is 9 of Wands. Okay, the 9 of Wands with this deck, it's quite interesting because you get these different feelings every time you're doing readings. 9 of Wands is this card. It's the Wounded Warrior card. Generally, that's what it's called. Okay, you'll see a person with a bandage on their head and they're vigilantly guarding what's theirs. And they're so tense and afraid that any moment they're going to be attacked. Okay, or someone's going to come after what's theirs. So in love and romance, 9 of Wands can be where something hurt you. And so you have this guard up and you don't want to let it down because you don't ever want to feel like that again. You don't ever want to put yourself in that position again. So that's that wounded warrior energy, just staying vigilant nope, that's okay. I'd rather be sad and miserable and not forgive that for what they did. And so the outcome in this deck, it's showing this mother and a child. They had no door. This is Tarot of the 78 Doors. When they don't have the door, there's a feeling of not being safe, feeling vulnerable, right? And feeling like you're in danger, not having stability. And so here comes the person, okay, with a door. So this is like protecting what's yours. Here you see he is there to protect the family. So I feel like in the outcome, it might be a reunion, okay, because neither one of you are happy. So here it's showing like you feel a sense of security and safety when this person is there with you, and they enjoy being there for you because the door is open, they're not going anywhere. For how you feel about them, Seven of Swords, you feel like they're sneaky and they're a liar. Seven of Swords is when you steal from the till, you skim a bit, or you look into other people's files and information at stuff you're not supposed to be. Now, Seven of Swords comes after Six, when you leave a toxic situation. Okay, so Six of Swords happens, you're like, this is garbage. I don't want to be here. I'm leaving. I don't know where I'm going. I don't have a plan, but anything's better than this because I'm not being treated well. I'm being abused. I'm being treated like crap. So then you go. And then Seven of Swords is you go to that new place, you cross that river. They're always in a boat with Six of Swords. And they're trying to start over. So Seven of Swords shows a trial and error, trying to see what works, what doesn't work. It's like wobbly legs trying to get your footing. You don't know really what you're doing yet. Here it shows a picture of a woman trying to take up painting. She's trying to paint this new life, this new doorway. It's not such a good job, right? So, but she's trying. So there's a little bit of a sneaky thing too, okay? A little bit of a cheating energy. So how you feel about them basically is this. Like they want to try and make it work. That's what they're saying. You think they want to try and put effort in, but that you can't trust them because they're sneaky. It's like, you know, and maybe they're doing this because they need you. You know, just like when you're trying to see how to make a life with Seven of Swords after you leave. You know, maybe you feel like they don't know quite what they're doing without you. Now, for the other person that you're dealing with, how they feel about you, Ace of Cups, they love you. That's, or wait, sorry, how they feel about you, they think you love them. Sorry, they think you love them. Ace of Cups. This is how you see the person, right? Sneaky and all that. They think you, typical Cancer, right? Just like this never, ending big pool of love. And this, look, you see a baptism with a little baby. So how they feel about you is like they think that you are happy, fulfilled within yourself, like you've accomplished a lot. And also it's showing this kind of connection of divine love. Okay, like this is a spiritual connection as well because it's involving a couple, the church and the child. So that's a big bond. As for your challenge or obstacle, it's 10 of Pentacles, okay? So it could be with the 10 of Pentacles, it's almost like you have so much. You have a legacy, some kind of great wealth, responsibilities, because 10 of Pentacles is when you're benefiting not just yourself, but your children, your grandchildren, your community. You have deep ties, like you have a name, that last name that carries weight. Like 10 of Pentacles, it has a lot of red tape. It's not somebody who's just happy and loves and they're free. 10 of Pentacles is not free. They have so many people that rely on them and so many things that they have response. It's like being in the royal family, okay? It doesn't mean that you're royal, but I'm just saying, like, it's not something, it's culture, religion, all these things with pentacles that have value, that have long-standing test of time kind of things, that these institutions are involved. So here, how your obstacle or challenge is that you have built something that's so successful and so big. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting a mind fog. You've built something that other people are involved, that rely on you, right? Whether it be work or whatever, family, community, and wealth. So that's an obstacle for you or a challenge for you to be able to be playing fast and loose with somebody that you can't trust. So now with the other person, their challenge or obstacle is the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is about inner child issues, okay? Nostalgia, someone from your hometown, a reunion, someone from your past coming back into your life. This is a cup that tugs on your heartstrings, Six of Cups. Somebody who makes you feel a connection, to those days, like whatever it is, whether it be happy or sad or whatever, like strong emotional attachments, strong feelings that you have from when you were a child. So Six of Cups can come up also when you have inner child issues, right? That you haven't processed yet. This is when, you get fixated. Those people who get fixated on high school sweethearts, and you're like 75 and you're still thinking about, that person in high school. Do you know what I mean? Or like this, thinking about how whatever you were lacking as you're growing up, that you fixate on, and then you try to recreate as you grow older again and again and again. So this is their issue, Six of Cups. Let's pull some oracle cards. On the bottom of the deck is King of Swords, okay? King of Swords, if there's not another person in your life right now that's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the King of Swords is someone, here it's a doctor, someone professional, very good with their speech. They're fair and honest, truthful, respectable, on a higher polarity, the King of Swords. And there's the moon there. Anyways, I'm not going to go that far underneath. Let's pull some oracle cards. This is the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Can you get a card, please, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 2021, please. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 2021. Can we get a reading for Cancer? A card for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know in love and romance for March 2021? What does Cancer need to know? There we go. Calling in your soulmate. That popped out. I love it when it does that. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Calling in your soulmate. I'll put that there and I'll check the bottom. Soulmate again. Yes, this is your soulmate. Oh God. Double soulmate, Cancer. There you go. There you go. You guys complete each other. That's what it looks like with the Nine of Wands. Calling in your soulmate, because I just opened it on soulmate. Let me read soulmate first, then I'll read calling in your soulmate. Soulmate, yeah. Okay. Yes, this is your soulmate. You chose this card because you wonder if a certain person is your soulmate. And the answer is yes, as we all do. You have many soulmates, beings with whom you share a mystical soul connection and life path. Soulmates incarnate with a plan of coming together for mutual spiritual and personal growth. As you suspected, the person you're inquiring about is one of yours. That sense of familiarity and comfort you felt when you first met also indicates your soulmate bond. This card sometimes comes to those who ask, when will I meet my soulmate? Or will I ever meet my soulmate? As validation that this will occur. Many times this is a person whom you already know. Although romantic sparks didn't fly at first, you'll have another opportunity to explore passion together. Okay, and then I'll read calling in your soulmate. You, like everyone else, have soulmates. These are people with whom you share time in heaven and in other lives. You made a soul agreement to meet in this lifetime for the purpose of mutual spiritual growth. You have many such arrangements with various people who are all your soulmates. They include friends, family members, co-workers, and romantic partners. This card guides you to actively call your romantic soulmate into your life. You can do so through prayer, affirmations, and visualizations. It also means working on yourself so that you epitomize the qualities you're seeking in a partner. For instance, if you desire a significant other who's got a great sense of humor, develop this within yourself. Like attracts like, which is part of calling in your soulmate. So that's a tough one, Cancer, because it's saying, yeah, they are your soulmate, but you have many soulmates. But you definitely have a very strong bond with this person. They give you that sense of comfort and familiarity. It's saying they are your soulmate. It's probably somebody you already know. I think it's this person that you're dealing with already. The only thing is you don't trust them. And yet, even though you don't trust them, you've come to rely on them and they make you feel safe. And they enjoy being there for you. But can you live, putting it all on the line? And on top of that, being, mistreated or lied to or cheated on or whatever. Again, this person is like, they're not going anywhere. They didn't recover. Like, they're going through major pain. But when I say pain, it's not like their heart is bleeding, okay? This Nine of Swords, it doesn't necessarily mean it's because their heart's broken. This is fear. Okay, it's fear, and like it's when you feel like the world has closed in on you and you want to go crawl into a corner and hide in the dark. Like that kind of thing. It's not necessarily like you look like you're sad, like about the relationship. The other person looks like their options have really, really like dwindled, okay? And that the world's closing in on them and they're really scared. And even if the door's open now and they have their freedom, they don't even know what they can do. Like they're scared, they can't even leave what's familiar or like what's outside their door. Anyways, let's pull Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. One last card. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 2021. It could be, also that somebody new came into your life. But having said that as well, look, you see how this woman is getting healed by this doctor, this King of Swords. So you might have somebody like this. Might be a single dad, a divorcee, who has that kind of fair, honorable, not lying kind of personality, the opposite of being sneaky. And you see Five of Swords, how you're feeling like you're very upset, sad, heartbroken, feeling shut out. It looks like there could be somebody who's going to come into your life who's good for you, who could heal that. But at the same time, are they your soulmate, this person that you're thinking about? Yes. But it looks like, I don't know, man. What are you going to do with someone you can't trust? Oh gosh. Okay, I'll read them all. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. That is so Cancer. Okay, so this is something that it just goes on and on and on. Like that Celine Dion song, okay? Forgiveness being big too. I think forgiveness is here. No, it's not. Okay, so demonstrate love. Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. Appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. Number 33 there. Physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. So this is showing, when this card comes up, that means that you're not doing anything frisky, okay? Like it's saying a reminder, right, that it's good to have human companionship. And specifically for you, Cancer, it's saying that it's good for you. It will, benefit you and it will be healing to you. And probably you already know this. All right. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. And that's, look at this, all children. Beautiful. So maybe you guys have kids together or a child. On the bottom, let's just take a peek. Turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in the moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. I'll leave that from the bottom as well. All right. So these are short. I'll just read them since I've already gone on and on. 43. Love endures. No matter what's going on, you're being reminded that love can endure all things. Take positive steps to help create the change necessary to get through this. Release your fear and recognize that this love will last. Take a step back so you are more able to remember this truth. Love lasts. 48. Demonstrate love. It says, sometimes people give clues about what is important to them. It could be listening when they have a lot to say, taking a walk, helping with chores, or planning to go on a vacation. Paying attention to what others are telling us can help us understand how to love them better. Okay, so in case some people are busy and they don't give their full attention, taking someone for granted. All right. Sometimes there are circumstances that seem challenging and don't make any sense at the time. It is important that you face what is happening so you can learn the lessons that are being taught here. Ask the angels to show you what is important in this moment. And then 47 is physical touch is important, which is pretty obvious, but I'll just read it. Sometimes a hug is exactly what is needed. As humans, the ability to connect with each other physically is important. Hand-holding, kissing, embracing, giving back rubs, putting an arm around someone's shoulders, or simply placing a hand on someone's arm to show support are ways of expressing physical touch. The only thing that is real is love is number 7. We are conditioned to dwell on problems. The true reality is love. Make the choice now to take a deep breath and focus on what is true. Negativity will disappear once you affirm, everything is okay. I choose love. Then there's turn on your heart light, 36. Thinking of loving moments will enable you to open your heart. Taking time to draw on a memory of love reopens and heals your heart to receiving love. It is important to keep your heart light on and broadcast your love out into the world. All right, Cancer. So basically here, all of this stuff is saying love, 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 love. And Cancer, you guys know all about that. Love endures, forgiving anything. That love can forgive anything. And I definitely see you guys are pained to be apart. Only thing I would caution you with is that this person is afraid, but that this is more like a afraid energy and yours is more of like a pained energy. Okay. So if you feel that they are sneaky, I would just be really careful. Yeah, there's definitely looks like soulmate connection, deep connection, love. Maybe someone, for them, the issue is like from youth, knowing you, maybe if it's you, and being very, very attached and connected. Doesn't mean that you have to give them the keys to the castle again. It just means, to be wary, be careful. At the same time, you can still love somebody without having to, you do that and trust them with everything in your life, right? All right, that's your reading, Cancer. I will have your weeklies out after I'm done these. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.